مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم إسلامية.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students, this is Mr. Mohanned back with you with a new lesson. It's speaking. So please open your students book page 93, and let's begin. Our objectives for today are just two. One, discuss 3 questions about water shortage. 2, discuss the advantages and the disadvantages of the method to solve water shortage problem. Let's begin. Okay, our first objective, our starter talks about the World Water Day. It's on March 22. We're going to watch a video first, and then we shall discuss this question. Okay, after watching the video, now I need you to discuss this question or answer this question. Please pay attention. Why would you like to take part in World Water Day? I think everyone should take part because it's a global crisis and not just only a crisis of developing countries. So I think yes, we all should take part or participate in the World Water Day. Our first objective here: how serious is the problem of water shortage in your country today? Well, I think water shortage is very serious in every country. We should not include countries or developing countries because they also suffer from water crisis or water shortage. They need to provide water for their citizens every day, and that is not a good thing. Also, next generations will be suffering from water shortage if we don't do anything right now. Do you know what methods have been used to deal with it? Well, I think so many methods were used or are used, like desalination, rain harvesting, or something like that. And I think it's making a change, even if it was a slight change. What do you think can be done in your country? Well, I think here in Qatar, water desalination is the best way to provide fresh water, although it is very expensive and it emits CO2 in the atmosphere, but I think it's the best way to provide fresh water. In order to make it less expensive or cheaper than that, we need to apply better technologies into that, and that means hearing from this generation, the little guys, you guys, and I think you are the future. Next one, we have a game to play. I'm clicking the link and we shall see. It's a labeling game, so we need to just label the picture with the correct captions. Ground off, underground water. I think this is underground water. Sun, rivers and streams. I think this is one. Condensation. Maybe this one. Yes. Evaporation. This is evaporation. Clouds. These are clouds. And ground runoff. I think this one. And the last one is precipitation. I can't see a place to put, I can't see a dot to put the picture there, put the label or the caption. So I will submit my answers and we shall see. Oh, these are clouds. Oh, these ones are clouds. Okay, dear students, this is the link here. You can try by yourself. Okay, now we move to the next one. Below are some methods which can be used to deal with the problem of water shortage. We're going to choose one of them and do some research. Of course, research is not available right now, so we are going just to talk about that and provide the pros and cons. Maybe we can explain how each method works, and in each case it can be used. Okay, look here. Look at this method. What is this process called, or what is this method called? Desalination, rainwater harvesting, water recycling, or water dams. Okay. Cartridge filter, finer particles are removed. I think this is, yes, desalination. Reverse osmosis membrane. Seawater, seawater desalination. This is fresh water. I think this process is not cheap to run. Okay, what are the advantages? Well, I think the advantages are not few, because a process like this provide countries or desert countries like the Gulf countries with fresh water, and that is because these countries lack rivers, dams, and there is a few underwater or underground water wells. So I think this way is a good way, especially for countries that are hot like the Gulf countries. What are the disadvantages? I said before that this process may look, yes, I think it does not look like it's expensive. It is really expensive, I assume. And one more thing, I think this process emits CO2, carbon dioxide, into the atmosphere. Okay, let's go to the second one. Grey water treatment. Showering water, tap water, and toilet water. The inefficient system. What just happened? Wastewater. Let me stop the video. Go back a little. Wastewater from showers and wash hands basins is being discharged directly into the sewers. This is wasteful. Yes, I think that. And this process is called, yes, water recycling. Reservoir treatment plant. I think this is the best way to provide fresh water and reusing it into the toilet water. Yes, that is logical. Reusing it into maybe agriculture and toilet waters. I think this way is good, and it is conducted here in Qatar, especially for agriculture. Okay, what are the advantages? The advantages are that no more waste water is discharged, and I think it is a little bit cheaper than desalination. The disadvantages, maybe it has less disadvantages than desalination, and it requires I think it requires more power. Okay, the next one. Rainwater harvesting. Okay, it's raining. It's heavily raining. Water is gathered from the roof by a pipe, drainage pipe. Water goes down to what I suppose is the some kind of filtering. Yeah, as I told you, filter bed, sand, pebble rocks, and water goes down to the sump well, and then it can be reused or treated into fresh drinking water. So this way is called rainwater harvesting. The advantages are numerous. Water will not dry up in the atmosphere. It will be used, and it will reduce your water or your freshwater bill. The disadvantages, again, the value. Maybe it's not easy to install a harvester at your home, or you don't have the space for that, or the ground or underground space for that. The third one, or the fourth one maybe. What is this process called? Desalination, water recycling, rainwater harvesting, or water dams. It's very easy to guess. I think it's water dams, building dams. And building dams have numerous advantages, such as storing fresh water for a long period of time and using it whenever you need to. Or the disadvantages are that not all countries have dams or rivers. Dams need rivers, and I think they are very, very expensive. Okay, let's finish this lesson. Did you find the information you learned in the above activity useful or interesting? Well, I think it's interesting because thinking about the process or thinking about the solution for the water crisis is creative and makes you think creatively. Okay, dear students, goodbye and see you next time.